Welcome to yet another session on software testing, where we will discuss the 7 principles of testing forming the basis of testing. The 7 principles of testing are: testing shows presence of defects, exhaustive testing is not possible, early testing, defect clustering, pesticide paradox, testing is context dependent, absence of error fallacy. Let us take a look at the first principle. Testing shows presence of defects. The goal of testing is to make the software fail. Yes, you heard it right. The more you test, the more you find the defects and thus can reduce the same, till we reach a point where we find no more defects or defects that are not very fatal. Thus, the focus is on the presence of defects rather than on the absence of defects. The principle 2 effectively says that exhaustive testing is not possible. It involves evaluating the output for every valid and invalid set of inputs. Testing for every combination of input or for every user is impossible, as just too many test cases to implement. Even though difficult to include all test cases, the tester nevertheless attempts to include as many as they can. The next is principle of early testing. It simply states that earlier the defects are found in software development lifecycle, the better it is from the cost and effort standpoint. What do you think can be fixed affordably? The defect found during the design phase of SDLC or defect found during the deployment phase of SDLC? Put your answers in the comment box. Learn about software development lifecycle in the subsequent modules. The next is the principle of defect clustering. It states that small modules contain maximum defects, thereby following the 80-20 rule or the Pareto principle. According to the principle, 80% of issues comes from 20% of modules and remaining 20% issues come from 80% of the modules. Fix the 20% to fix the maximum defects. The next principle is based on the pesticide paradox. The term pesticide paradox describes a situation in which using same pesticide can increase the insect population than actually decreasing them. In generation 1 of plants, when a pesticide is used, a lot of insects are killed. In the later generation, when the same pesticide is used, not many pests are killed for the same reason, as surviving pests may develop resistance to the pesticide over time, making it less effective. Test cases must be updated regularly and must be introduced with different test cases, as when same kind of tests are repeated on similar scenarios, we might miss on few new defects. The next principle says that testing is context dependent. This principle means that the test methods and approaches suitable in one setting might not be appropriate in another. For example, a mobile app testing approach will be substantially different from being used in medical equipment application that requires safety critical testing. The seventh principle is based on absence of error fallacy, merely based on the fact that there is no such concept as the perfect software. Incorrect requirement may cause 99% of bug-free software as well to be unstable. Moreover, it also refers to the pursuit of ongoing improvement and striking a balance between quality and time to market. By following these principles, testing efforts may be made to be more effective and efficient and in line with the overall objective of software development project. That is all for this session. If you like my content, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to Priyanka's Learn It Well.